We live.
Yeah, we live.
We good?
I heard them birds.
Okay. All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, we're going to start off giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. All right. We're going to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching his truth. All right. We're the GMS Memphis camp. I'm Yakanan.
I'm the brother Tamayu.
Okay, and today just got a lesson. Pretty much going in the last days, they're going to be scoffers. Okay, you have actually had an elder brother from the main camp. His name is Amawan Gabar. I think his page is GMS Awakening 144. He's going into that as well right now. You got a guy came on his page, an unbeliever, speaking on, do we really believe that we're going to receive the crowns and get a reward, as if, we're doing this for nothing. And, we have faith and we believe, man. And the scripture also says, as a matter of fact, start off with that in Romans, because that's where it starts, man. Hey, we have belief and faith, man. And if you don't believe, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's your faith. That's your lack of faith. That's what, the Lord gave you is a lack of faith. But as for us, as for his men, man, that's something we were gifted with. And we pray to Yahweh Shema Shai through the Spirit that we, continue to keep that faith and endure.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid.
Yep.
Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Yep.
As it is written, that thou mayest be justified in thy sin and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
That's right. Yeah, so we had that faith and we believe that, hey, the Lord is going to do what he said he's going to do. And for those who don't have faith and don't believe, then that's on you. That doesn't change our faith because you don't believe, But we can go to that
2 Peter.
Yeah, 2 Peter. Cause that's the whole, point of the lesson, man. In the last days, there are going to come scoffers, man. You're going to have people who are going to be unbelievers, and they're going to come up against the truth, man. And that's one of the main things I see now with Jake, is wanting to come up against the Hebrew Israelites. And you see that the Elder Manatazatba, he does videos and lessons on that all the time, Damn near every day he doing 1 or 2 lessons on a so-called Israelite that's, coming up against us, coming up against the Israelites, man.
Yep.
A Hebrew Israelite that doesn't believe he's an Israelite. Okay, and Salakia too for the fireworks, man. We at the park, you know how it is with Jake. They still, Jake spend their money, they gonna get their last little few fireworks off.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but you got it.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust.
Mm-hmm. Scoffers walking after their own lust, man. And that lets you know it's another sign, a telltale sign that we're in those last days, man, because we're seeing that more and more. Like I said, you can use the Elder Manata Zapba's channel from South Carolina, and you'll see all type of videos of people coming up against the Israelites, man, unbelievers,
Yeah.
you know, scoffers, you know. Was it more?
Yeah. Verse 4, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the Father fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Right, saying where is the promise of his coming? Like, you know, y'all been saying this for years. We've been talking about the Lord coming back, and it's gonna be, you know, a Jacob's trouble. I ain't seen it yet. What's going on? You know how Jake is, man, scoffing.
Yeah.
You know, y'all really believe that Lord coming back in chariots in the UFO?
Yeah.
Try to laugh and mock, but here it is. Esau has a whole source of government set up for him going into space and going into outer space. All right.
Yeah.
No one scoffs at that. No one says he's crazy.
Exactly.
But here it is when we say these things that are coming out of the scriptures, we're crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I got that word scoffer in the dictionary.com.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is the word scoffer from the dictionary.com. It said a person who mocks or makes fun of someone or something, often of a religion or moral values.
Yep.
And that's what 2/3 of you Israelites like to do. You like to scoff and mock and make fun of something, like basically something they can't even understand.
Right.
Like they ain't even got the spiritual sense to understand that what we are doing is something that can save our soul in the end. You know, they don't have eyes to see, or they don't have ears to hear. Like, hey, this is it for America. America can't bounce back to how it used to be.
Right.
And this is not your rest. Like they can't understand the reason why we out there on the highways and hedges, and we trying to be saved. We ain't trying to live in this hellhole for the rest of our life. Like this kingdom has an expiration date up on it.
Exactly.
But they don't understand that the things that we gotta do is it's gonna lead to salvation and everlasting life.
Exactly. Because that faith wasn't given it to them, man.
Yep.
You know? But I got a quick precept just to back up what you was just saying.
Okay,
This is Galatians 6:7. Says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So see, you sowing that unbelief, you know, it says the Most High is not mocked. So hey, you when these things start to truly take place, you're gonna be, you know, still left to your unbelief, man. You ain't gonna be able to call upon the Lord, man. He's not gonna save or deliver you.
Yep.
You know, that's in Proverbs, man. You can grab that, Proverbs, the 1st chapter. Because later down in the chapter, you could probably start at 20 or 21. Where it said, yeah, you can start there. Yeah, start there. We're just going to read all the way down.
All right. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
Yep. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? Like Jake right now, busting fireworks, man. Simplicity, man. They believing in Esau Edom's, you know, folly days, man.
Yeah.
And that's just another, you know, lie you've been deceived by, you know, by your enemy, the wicked. Who this devil is waiting, man, to just, I mean, when he really can unleash and you know, show his wrath upon Jake, man, it's gonna be like nothing we've seen, we witnessed, man. Jacob, man, our people are really not knowing what's coming, man. What's coming down the pipe with JT, man, with Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
You know, and we're giving out the warning, and here it is, our people scoff at it.
Yep.
You know, they look at us as if we you know, we're preaching lies or we're false preachers and teachers because what you've been deceived. Grab that and well, I get it. You stay where you're at.
All right.
It's in what is that? 2 Corinthians 4:3. Yep.
Yep.
2 Corinthians 4:3 it says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not." You see,
Yep.
they believe not, so they're blinded, man. Esau Edom got you.
Yep.
It says, "Least the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them." Right. So unless the Lord bring the Spirit, put the Spirit on you, man, you're gonna stay in that unbelief.
Yep.
Which that's a fearful thing in itself. We can't control whether we believe and have faith or not. That's all up to you. How about Shema Shah, man?
Yep. It's gonna take the Lord to pull back that veil from your mind.
Yep.
To call you out of that darkness to His marvelous light. To see that, hey, the things that His prophets are saying to you, hey, they are faithful and true.
That's right.
You know, these things is finna come to pass, and hey, either you gonna believe or you not. You're just gonna be stuck in it when it happens.
Yep, that's right. You can go back to that Proverbs. Because ultimately, man, if you don't believe and you get caught up, man, it's not gonna be because we didn't tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's in Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. You know, we're gonna get the blood off our hands because we're doing what the Lord told and commanded us to do, which is warn the people. So, hey, like we started off with in Romans. So, what if some did not believe? Okay, that doesn't change our faith at all. We're still going to continue to push the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, and you know that's not our worry or our care if you get it or if you don't, man. But you got it, brother.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. "How long, ye simple ones, when ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge."
Yeah, fools hate knowledge, man. Jake love being simple. Jake love to not know, so they can use the excuse of, well, I didn't know. That's what a nigga always want to fall back to is, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know I couldn't do that. I didn't know I couldn't eat pork. I didn't know I couldn't sleep with his wife. I didn't know. Nah, man. Hey, the Lord is taking away the excuse from Jake, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the truth is out here now, man. All right, the men of the Lord have been out here in the highways and hedges for just my little time in the truth with the apostles, 30 plus years. But even more than that, the word has been out. So there's no excuse. If you can't get it, if you're an unbeliever and you can't accept that the judgment that the Lord is gonna bring, but by the mouthpiece of his service to prophets, then hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You'll rather hear from Esau Edom, your Christian pastor, someone that you feel credible. They don't want to listen to ordinary men, so to speak, telling them what they should do when it comes down to the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
But what you got, bro?
You want to keep going on that?
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, keep going on that. Cause
verse 23, it said, "Turn you at my reproof.
Yep.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded."
Right. The Lord is still calling out, man. That's why you have the men of the Lord out on the highways and hedges, man, crying out. Okay? Speaking the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? So you still have time, man. That's why what is it saying, Isaiah 55:6, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near." Okay? This is how you're going to find the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, man. This is how you can get that salvation and get that hedge of protection, man, before the evil day comes.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It said, but but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
Yep.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
See?
I will mock when your fear cometh.
See, now it's gonna be the complete reversal. Then it flips. The Lord is gonna laugh, man. How is he gonna laugh? You gonna hear a voice come out of the sky laughing? You know, or is it gonna be the Lord's men laughing at you when that calamity comes, man? When we gave you that warning, when that warning came from Yahweh Shema Shai, man, when that warning came from on high, look, police rolling on them niggas, man. Oh boy, yeah. Somebody called the police. Hey, niggas can't be busting fireworks, man. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is, yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. It said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Mm-hmm.
When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
And see, this is a prime situation right here. We laughing at you niggas, man.
Yeah.
Right here. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Look at this. We laughing at these niggas, man. Police, man, you was just in your folly. Now you got the cops on your ass. You see? See how quickly things can switch and change? You know, and that's how judgment is gonna come, just like that. A blink of an eye, man, hey, everything stops. Now ain't no fun. You know? But that's what's gonna happen for a lot of scoffers, man. Scoffers and scorners. You're gonna look up, man, the Lord gonna bring judgment on your ass, man. And then you're gonna wanna get right. Then you're gonna wanna listen.
Yeah.
You know? But keep going on that, bro, because
Quick precept.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 65. I'm going to start at 13. It said, Therefore thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashmiah Shai, Behold, my servants shall eat,
Yep.
but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. It said, Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Because we be telling Jake that the Lord's gonna bring famine.
Yep.
You know, you need to get your house in order, you need to repent. But the Lord said his servants is going to eat while ye be hungry. So 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be hungry in the day when the Lord bring that big massive famine to America.
Mm-hmm.
And then all these Jakes out here wanna laugh, mock, and scoff. These niggas out here got on dresses.
Yep.
Ain't got nothing better to do on a Saturday but preach their Bible.
Yep.
They laughing right now. They scoffing and mocking right now. But when their days of Jacob trouble come, when they stomach touching their back, hey, the Lord's servants are gonna be laughing at you. You
That's
remember
right.
all that scoffing you were doing?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this is what the Lord gonna have coming for Jake in the end.
Yep. Hey, the most important famine is gonna be that famine of the word,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
When you don't have the men of the Lord out here giving you the truth anymore. When the Lord pulls his servants, the prophets, out of those highways and hedges, man, off of those highways and hedges, that's when the, you know, like we just saw in this situation, that's when it ain't gonna be a joke no more, man.
Yep.
You see? But let me see, the brother put a precept up too. That's a brother Samak. Shalom. Shalom to all you brothers, man. Brother Anad, brother Bayan Yasharala. Shalom, brothers. But I'm gonna read this real quick. This is John 16:20. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. You see? Beautiful, brother. Yeah, hey, our sorrow is gonna be turned into joy. Cause hey, we got a kingdom to look forward to, man. But here it is, these people in this society, man, this is all they have.
Yeah.
You know? They don't have anything outside of 4th of July and Christmas and all of these holidays that Esau gives them, man. Hey, their birthday, celebrating that. Jake needs a reason to have something to go to and celebrate.
Yeah.
And have that folly they can go to, man. They're always going to the football games or bet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having some type of entertainment, to keep them going. But at the end of the day, man, this is all, this is just the Matrix, man. This is all for Esau Edom's entertainment, really. It's all this shit ain't really even for Jake, man.
Yep.
But go back, bro, Baba Kushai, and get
What was it, 27?
Was that the one that said filled with their own devices?
No, I ain't there.
You ain't got there? Well, just keep going down. It's almost there.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 27.
All these goddamn flies want to come around now.
It said, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me.
See?
But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
See? That's it, man. So, hey, in that day and time, man, you're going to be left with whatever you put your faith or your trust into, man. And it tells you in Isaiah 30:1, pretty much, hey, our people are going to go down to Egypt for help, roughly paraphrasing, man. So how much more when all hell is breaking loose, man? They doing it now, using the food assistance programs. Whatever Esau got, man, Jake all on board, man. Because they trust in his system. They trust in his devil. You had something?
I just hit that Matthew.
Okay, you got it.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Right. You talking shit against the man of the Lord. Yeah, you got scoffers come up on the comment board talking shit. You got to give account for that. Like we were speaking on with the elder brother, Amawan Gabar. Okay, that Jake that was talking on his last video, with the lesson he going into now about unbelievers not believing.
Yeah.
Hey, he gonna be left to that unbelief, man. Cause hey, you're not gonna be able to look. Hey, phone had the chime. Cause you're not gonna be able to break down the scriptures. You scoffed at it when you had the liberty to receive the word. When the men were out here preaching and teaching, when the mercy was extended into you, you laughed at it. You scoffed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Read verse 37. The brother just posted it.
It said, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
You see? So hey, you're gonna be justified. We're gonna be justified because what? Hey, we just speak, thus saith the Lord. These are not our words, man.
Exactly.
Oh, that's in Jeremiah, the 1st chapter. We're speaking the words of Yahweh by Shema Shah. He's put his words in our mouth.
Yep.
You see? So we're not doing anything outside of what the Lord told us to do. See, Jake want to always make it about, this is what I believe or I think. This, that, and that. No, we're telling you, thus saith the Lord, man. So that's what's going to justify us, man.
Yeah.
That justifies our speaking, man. You got something?
It's Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29.
Come.
It said, judgment are prepared for scorners.
Yup.
And stripes for the backs of fools.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
So judgment is prepared for scorners, for those who like to scoff, mock, make fun of this truth. The Lord got something prepared for you.
That's right.
Like it ain't gonna be funny in those days, man. When your back, when your
stomach touching your back.
Yeah, when your stomach touching your back, or when you got a bird on the loose, a tiger on the loose chasing your ass. It ain't gonna be funny in those days.
That's right.
Just like we tell you, Esau, he don't fit to come in like a flood. He fit to come down showing no mercy.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't believe. Then when that time come, you ain't gonna be laughing in those days.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened.
I should have listened. They told me. They warned me. But hey, it's gonna be too late, man. You're going to be left, like the scripture said in Proverbs, to your own devices, man.
Yep.
You know, whatever you've been putting your faith and your trust in, that's what you're going to have to rely on, man. Whether it's your gun, you know, whether it's Jesus. Hey, you're gonna be left to that, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be stuck. And you know, hey, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's another one the brother got. Ezekiel 3:7, it says, "But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me." You see? They won't even listen to the Lord. You know they ain't gonna listen to us.
Man.
It says, "For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted." All right, they stiff-necked and hard-hearted, man. They don't want to listen. As much as we, you know, can break things down through the Spirit and power, how about Shema Shai? It's not of us, but we break it down through the Spirit, make it plain and simple for Jake to see it and understand. Just something as simple as the word Jesus itself, man. You just go into the letter J and when it was created. There's no way in the world that could be the Lord's name. But they refuse to listen. They don't want to hear that, man. Mm-mm. Because what? Tradition, that's what they've been taught. That's all they know. So they're not gonna come out of that. But the worst thing you can do is scoff. Read that again what you just had, because it said what? Judgment is prepared for the backs of scoffers.
Yeah.
I'm roughly paraphrasing, but bring it back.
It's Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. It said, "Judgments are prepared for scorners."
For scorners, come.
"And stripes for the backs of fools."
And stripes for the backs of fools. So you gonna get your judgment, man. You're gonna know the Lord, man, by what? That judgment, man, that he executed, man.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna know him, man. And as for our people, man, this gospel is for you. Why should you be mocking you in a proud state as if you got everything you need, you on top right now? Here it is, we losing. We at the bottom. But Jake is so proud, that's the mindset that they're in. I'm gonna get this from the brother again. Let me see. I'll go back to it. Live message. Damn, now you saw bullshitting with the. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you got Jeremiah 7:27. It says, "Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee." Right. It has the Lord calling out through his men, through his servants, the prophets. Okay? This is the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai before the judgment. But you think Jake is listening? Jake is scoffing, not taking it for granted.
Yeah.
Thinking you got forever. You know, it says verse 28, "But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, that power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth." Right. All they can believe in now is lies, man. Foolishness of Esau Edom. Yep. Okay? Our people are completely blinded from truth, man, and from the light.
Yep.
That's why, hey, even with us, bro, we look at it like, damn, this is a blessing. The Lord brought us out of the world we were in, you know, from darkness into this marvelous light. It's like, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
That's power in itself.
Yeah.
As you think about where we were at, bro, it's like, God damn, Jake, in the world smoking weed, committing adultery, not thinking you doing nothing wrong. We had no clue.
Yeah.
Going to church, being lied to, you paying your tithes and thinking you on the right track, and the whole time it was all a lie.
Yeah.
You know. But the Lord brought us out of that. So we're not boasting in ourselves. We boast in the word and the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Yeah. That he has that power to pull you out of that. But here it is, you have some people that they like I say, they have their spirit on them to scoff at the word,
Yeah.
you know? And that's just, like I said, another indicator of the days and times that we're in. This is their lot. They have to fall into that, just as well as it's our lot to preach the truth, you know? And Tawada Yahweh Shem Al Shah for that, man. This is a blessing, man. This is a beautiful time to be alive.
Yeah.
To be able to, witness, that's, what is that, Sirach 25:7? Witness the downfall of our enemy.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive, man. Because we're seeing this man's kingdom crumbling daily. It's at the end. And we're what? We're at the end of Esau's reign and the beginning of Jacob's, man. This is our time to shine now. But we're going to get ready to wrap it. You got it.
This is
What you
Second
got?
Chronicles chapter 36, verse 15. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashmi Abashad of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtimes and sending them, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. And this is what the Lord doing in these times. He gave you a grace period, because he have compassion on his people. He don't want Israel to die. That's why it says in the scriptures, and I think in Ezekiel, it said, why would you die, O house of Israel? He give you a time to repent. But Jake want to take this time to mock and scoff, give into their lust. So, hey, the Lord, it's going to come a time where the Lord take that remedy off the street. And that remedy is his prophets, preaching to you the words of salvation. They're going to have you stable in those times.
Right.
But they don't look at it as this is the words that we speak is life. It's going to keep them stable.
Right.
So they just going to make fun of it till the Lord take his prophets off the scene. Then, hey, the Lord just going to, just
bring forth judgment. Yeah. Because when the men of the Lord are not out on the highways and hedges anymore, when that matter of fact, grab that Amos 8 and 11, because when you don't have that word out anymore, man, hey, what happens then? Then it's going to be the judgment, man, that follows, man.
Yeah, actions finna speak.
Actions is finna speak. That's right, bro.
This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashmi Abashad, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashmi Abashad.
Right, see, that's that famine, that's that true famine right there, man. When you can't hear the words of Yahweh Ba'ashmi Abashad, you through. Because you don't have any truth out here, man. This place is all full of lies and deceit, man. So you're going to be left to whatever you put your energy to, man. You see? A lot of our people, man, they thinking they got it, but you don't. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's coming. Esau has blinded you with this love doctrine, where you think everything, you supposed to love every damn thing. You don't have a clue of what the Lord, what he's all about. The business that Yahweh Shema Shai is all about, man. Yeah. So go read verse 12 too.
It said, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
Yep.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it.
See, they're gonna run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it, because it's here now.
Yep.
You see, now is the time, man, to get this word, man. Like the brother Nabal always say, get it while the getting is good, man.
Yep.
Strike while the iron is hot. The truth is out here right now, readily and available for everyone to receive it.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. Well, actually, hey, it's all orchestrated by the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. So if you can't receive it, it's just, hey, that was you're not meant to get it.
Yeah.
It ain't for you. But if you can, hey, you got to get this truth, man, and you can't be afraid to put yourself out there, man. Make your body a living sacrifice and do what it takes, man, because ultimately, this is for salvation, man.
Yeah.
So the hell with not believing, you know, or being fearful. The scripture say, hey, the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power and strength and a sound mind. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So grab man, we'll just I'm gonna get this one from the brother. He put another precept up. And the water too, bro. You lighten it up, brother. For all you brothers, man. Revelations, you can just read it. We'll end there. That's a closer.
Revelation.
21:8.
This is Revelation 21, verse 8. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and idolaters
Yeah.
and all liars shall have their parts in a lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
You see? And that's what's coming, that lake of fire, man. For unbelievers, everything the brother just read. You know? Adulterers, whoremongers, you know, unbelievers.
Yeah.
Okay? All of them are gonna take place in that, man. And that's a big part of you know, judgment is what? Not believing. You don't believe in your how about Shema Shai? You don't believe in your power? As an Israelite, that's crazy. That's a shameful thing. That's why when the Spirit comes back upon them in the kingdom, it says that you're gonna have those who come back to everlasting shame and contempt. You know, there's gonna be some that's like, damn, man, they were right there telling me, and I didn't believe.
Mine.
I thought it was a game. Nah, man, this is really gonna happen. So, hey, call Allah, how about Shema Shai, that we're able to receive this word and be able to you know, have faith and believe, man.
Yeah.
That's what is that? Ephesians 2:8.
Yeah.
No, faith is a gift, man. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, bros. Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect. Once again, we're gonna give it all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakwadash. We'll give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Look at Karam on there. Shalom, ma. Yeah, it's beautiful though.